Nice.
You just ruined the clip.
Hi guys, welcome back to the vlogs. Today's gonna be a fun one because we're actually painting the nursery. If you guys watched the last vlog, we were trying to figure out what paint color to get, and we finally decided on Champion Cobalt. So we are headed to Benjamin Moore now, but actually, are we? Because I'm just gonna wait till we were recording because he has a harder time saying no. What if we did a little pit stop at icing on the cake and I got that really yummy ho-ho?
We can do that today, but let's just get this paint stuff situated.
Okay, the thing is I'm hungry.
I know, but I don't want to have a ho-ho for breakfast.
I want a ho-ho for breakfast.
Okay, well.
It looks so good, you guys. This place, Icing on the Cake, it's this bakery in, where is it?
Los Gatos.
And they have, oh my God, Bobby's never been. And I've never actually ate anything there. I don't know what's wrong with me. The last time I went, I just didn't order anything because we had just gone to breakfast and I wasn't hungry. And that has haunted me ever since that decision. And I have tried to go back now 3 times. And they've either been, every time they've been closed. Either they were like closed on the day that I went, or like they had just closed, or like whatever. So I need to go to Icing on the Cake. And the little baby, he's saying, Mom, I want a ho-ho and I want it stat. And who am I to deny him of that? So that will be happening later on.
Love it. I'm super down to go there. That place looks great. Looks great. So we're going to get the paint color. We've already prepped the room and we'll show you what that looks like as far as, you know, taping up all the stuff. I just have to take off a few of the little like wall outlet plate covers and stuff like that.
And then we also have to like take the rug out and the furniture. We need to just shove it to the middle of the room.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of stuff we have to do before, but not anything too bad.
You have the color, like, you know,
Champion Cobalt.
Champion Cobalt. Okay. So we'll just get like a can of that.
And if you guys watched that first video, like my reaction to it, I was like, oh, I hate it. Like I was like, absolutely not. I don't think I like this one. And it's so weird because when I was watching it back, I stood by that, but the paint color changed completely as soon as it was dry. Like it looked so different when you put it on wet. Yeah. And then when it dried, I was like, oh, I actually love that. So that is going to be the color. And I feel like in a way it's kind of fitting that we're doing this today because we just moved from Seattle, if you didn't know that. And today's the first day we've been here where it's like dumping rain. And it's like a little...
It is dumping rain.
Slice of home.
I do miss rain, I will say. Like
I don't.
It's one of those things where, like, in too much excess, it's kind of like...
It's cozy.
It is cozy, but it's like if you have way too much rain for way too many days straight, it's definitely a little much, but I feel like it's a good amount of rain today. You know, it's been so hot lately. It's nice to be able to wear a jacket again.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
But yeah. Anyway.
Okay, we'll see you guys when we get back home with the paint.
Alright guys, so we got the paint and we are making a pit stop at In-N-Out before we head home and get started painting.
You didn't tell me you were about to film.
Tough shit. Gotta be on your toes. What are you doing that's so important?
I'm ordering my next newly.
Oh.
Well, I'm at it. I'm like seeing what's there.
Very nice. Gotcha. But yeah, the In-N-Out line is ridiculously long.
And we're ridiculously hungry.
Yeah.
Not a great combo.
Not a great combo.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Could I please get a double with grilled onions and no tomato?
Okay.
And then 1 animal style fry. Actually, 2 animal style fries.
Alright.
And then 2 protein style cheeseburgers with grilled onion and no tomato.
Okay.
And then 1 hot chocolate, please.
Alright. Would you like marshmallows on that?
Yeah.
Yes, please. And can I also get 1 Flying Dutchman as well?
Sure.
And then that'll be it.
Okay, we just finished our In-N-Out. We're fed. We're happy. We are ready to go. Bobby just cleared all the stuff. So I think it's officially painting time. Do you want to give me the lowdown? Because I've never done this in my life. Like, I don't really know how to paint.
The general gist of what we're going to be doing is we're going to be painting an initial line kind of around the border of where everything is like taped off, and then using the roller to do the coat across. I'm removing the face plates from like all the wall plugs so that we can make sure the paint looks even behind it, and kind of take it from there. I don't know, I'm not a pro at this, but
How perfect does it you need to be painting? Like, is painting a forgiving thing or not?
it's pretty forgiving.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, there's obviously ways you could really fuck it up, but I'm pretty confident in my ability to kind of.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch you do it first. See
Okay.
how you're like doing the border.
Yeah.
Are you gonna you're taking the plates off first right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's hope I don't spill this. So, this first part.
Are you gonna go the high?
Well, I'm going to get up here and we do basically like a thin line right here so that when we use the roller, we don't go all the way up to the blue tape. Do you get what I'm
Okay.
saying? Okay, and then we're also going to do the same thing, like making little borders around this.
Okay.
It's okay if we get a little bit on these parts, but
Okay.
you just don't want to get paint on that part. So,
Okay, I'll do the low stuff and you do the high.
okay. And you want to make sure it's not dripping. We get like an even amount, and then and I already got a little paint on the ceiling. Love it.
You can't tell.
I know.
Oh God. Here we go.
What are we doing?
I have grown up, I am a father now. Everything has changed, but I am still the same somehow. You know I've never been afraid of death, but now I wanna see the things that haven't happened yet. I still love getting out of my mind, I should cut it down. I still know people I don't like and I should cut them out. I feel embarrassed about the things that I did in my youth, cause now I have a child, I know one day that you will do it. Freight car roll, dock stops and airplanes, late night calls, signal is in and out again, feeling low, serotonin and better days go, 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 but every moment you're here with me. I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost, no, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson, cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud. We won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Okay, hi you guys. So we are in the baby's nursery. I realized that I never showed you guys the finished paint or the finished bookshelf or the finished crib or really anything. So I wanted to give you guys kind of a tour of where we are currently at with the nursery. We have a lot of like the big items finished now, but we don't really have any of the decor. So it's definitely not finished by any means, but we are getting there. And I actually went to Home Goods a few days ago and I found our rocking chair and bought it. It's literally perfect. So I will be sure to show you guys that as well. But I figured we'd just go ahead, start with the bookshelf. So this is the bookshelf finished. And obviously there's like a lot of empty spaces here. So I definitely need to find some more like knickknacks, cute things to decorate with, because we do have a ton of books. Obviously that collection will keep growing. But in terms of like organization, I really just kind of organize them by like height. But I did keep like all of the little baby ones for when he's first born that he'll probably want to read, easily accessible on that first row here. And yeah, I think it's really cute. It is a little bit on the short side, but I have this print in mind that I really, really want to order. I can insert that here so you guys can get the vision, but I think it will just help kind of balance the space here, and it's also just adorable. Next up, we have the crib, which I love. Like I told you guys, I got this crib off of Facebook Marketplace. It's called the Camper Crib from Pottery Barn, and they don't make this exact one anymore, but they do make similar designs if you do like it. And this was a great find because it's in perfect condition and we got it for a fraction of the price. I believe we paid $200 for it and it's normally like $1,800. So this is just like a reminder to any other mamas who are working on a budget like I am. Facebook Marketplace is a great resource because I have found that there's a ton of baby stuff in really good condition. And just like when you're done having your baby, you just don't really have a use for it anymore. And so that's why it's being sold, not because it's damaged or, you know, any other reason like that. So definitely look into Facebook Marketplace because having a baby, like there's a lot that needs to be bought. It's expensive, it's overwhelming. And I just feel like that's such a great way to cut some of the costs, but without like skimping or sacrificing on quality. So that has been a game changer for me. I also just got this in the mail. This is his little mobile for above the crib. This is from Pottery Barn, and I just think it's so stinking sweet. I cannot wait to hang that. And yeah, let's go on to the rocking chair. Okay, so this is the rocking chair. I love it. It is so comfy. It's so easy to rock, which I love. And it also swivels side to side. And if you want to recline, you just go like this and it becomes a recliner. So it seriously hit like all of the criteria that I was looking for. And the material is also amazing. It is, I actually don't know what the name of the material is, but it feels like you could just like take a Clorox wipe and wipe it off if it gets any spit up, stains, anything like that. You don't have to be super worried about it. And before I had really wanted like a boucle rocking chair, and I think boucle is just a beautiful fabric and I love the texture, the look, all of it, but it's very not practical, especially with like stains and if you're going to be having a lot of use. And given this is going to be in a baby's room, I just felt like it probably wasn't worth the stress. And the original rocking chair that I wanted that was boucle was, oh my God, what is the brand? I'm forgetting the name of it, but I'll insert it here, like the name of what it is. But it retails for like over $2,000, and I got this rocking chair for $500. And I'm so happy that I made the decision I made. So another thing for like, if you have those big ticket items, I know like I was dead set on that was like the rocking chair I was going to get was the expensive one, but I feel like I'm just as happy, if not happier, with this one now. So if anybody else is like struggling with that, like wanting all of the really, really expensive things, but maybe not having like the budget for it, I promise like there are solutions that work just as well. And I feel like you will be just as happy with. And also, please just ignore this light. When we were packing, I took off the lampshade to pack it in a box, and then of course I forgot it in Seattle, so I need to figure out a new lampshade. So that's why that is like that. Okay, I've also reorganized the dresser drawers since we have last seen each other. So I have like body, which is right here. So this is his sunscreen, toothpaste, little toothbrush, and then health is the second. So right now we just have the thermometer, but there'll be more items in there. And then up at the front, we have like all of his binkies. And then the second thing is all of his levies. So like all of his stuffies and things like that. Here we have burp cloths. So I've heard from people that you need a shiz ton of burp cloths. Like there's no such thing as too many. So I got a whole bunch of like burp cloths that are in the bigger size, and then I only have this one in the smaller one. So I may order a few more smalls. I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear, but this whole drawer is just dedicated to burp cloths. And then this drawer, we have socks, which are so cute. They're so little. And then all of his hats. And then we have all of his like mittens for if he scratches his face. And then his teethers. And then moving along to this dresser drawer, I have all of his 0 to 3 sleepers. I actually did 2 rows because we ended up having quite a bit of those, which I think is going to be really handy. And then I did 1 row of the 3 to 6 because if you guys are keeping up with the vlogs, you know he's a big baby. So I didn't know how soon we're going to need to be going to 3 to 6. So I just had them there for ease. And then next to that are all of the sleep sacks. So this is kind of just like the sleep drawer. And then here we have got all of his onesies that are 0 to 3. So that's kind of just like for lounging around the house. We probably could stand to get a few more of those, but we don't need them. And then we do have 0 to 3 rompers. So that's like more of his cutesy stuff if we're going to go do something fun. And then this is his 0 to 3, his long sleeves. And those are sets. So that has like, each one of those has a corresponding pant, and they're all super soft and lightweight. And then next to that are his 0 to 3 short sleeve sets. So lots of cutie outfits for Mr. Man. Then over here, we have got all of his swaddles in this little basket, and then stroller blankets next to it. And then last but not least, this is kind of like his bath time drawer. So we have some bath towels and some washcloths. Definitely a need to get a few more of both, but that shouldn't be too hard to do at all. So that is the updated kind of tour of the nursery. I'll definitely keep filming as we add more cute decor stuff and everything kind of comes together. But feeling really good about the state that it's in now. We are definitely going to have some more baby related vlogs coming up. I've got my shower on June 2nd, so I can definitely do a haul of all of the other baby items that come then. And of course, Bobby and I are going to just be keeping up with our normal lives too, aside from baby. So we will sprinkle in those vlogs as well. But thank you guys so much for being here, for subscribing, for following along this journey. It truly means the world, and I'm so happy to be connecting with you guys, and thank you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.